To be mediocre is basically the worst thing ever, because if something is good, then you like it and you're happy with it. And if something is obviously bad, then you're probably likely to take action and get rid of it. When it comes to service providers, vendors, particularly insurance agents and brokers, there's 5 clear indications that it's time to fire your insurance agent or broker. And in case you're wondering, yes, these same 5 things do apply to my team, to RiskWell as well. If we're guilty of any of these 5, then you should absolutely fire us and shock the system, so to speak. And in case you're wondering, no, none of these 5 items have anything to do with the price that you pay for your insurance. We're going to jump into the 5 reasons why you should fire your insurance agent or broker right after this. All right, folks, we're just going to jump right into it. The first reason why you should fire your insurance agent or broker is they are stuck in the past. They're still acting like it's 2005. Now, 2005 was a good year, right? There's a lot of good stuff that went down. This guy was still president, and this guy was voted sexiest man alive by People magazine, and these guys won the NBA title. 2005 was a great year. But there's a problem. If your agent or broker is still doing business like it's 2005, there's a lot left to be desired. The world works differently now. Business is definitely done differently now. The speed of service, the expectations of a client are completely different than they were 15 years ago. Social media is now a thing. Automated email reply, automated updates, chat bots. There's all these technology items, these innovations, these processes and systems that just raise the level of everything in the insurance world. If your current agent or broker isn't taking advantage of any of those things, then you should probably fire them. Second reason that you should fire your agent or broker is that the only time you hear from them is when it's time to pay them. Depending on your needs, depending on the growth cycle, the trajectory of your business, your real estate operation, your family, that's going to precipitate how often you should expect to hear from your agent or broker. If your business is in startup, in an aggressive growth mode, you should be hearing from your agent or broker no less than once per quarter, just to check and see how things are going. Is there anything that you need help with? Any questions you have? Need advice or strategy conversations? Now, if you're a well-established business or operation, or you're a personalized client, twice a year, biannual contact, a just checking in, how are things going sort of conversation, that is expected. If you only hear from your agent when there's a bill due, or you're coming up for renewal, or you've already had a renewal, that's just not good enough anymore. So if you only hear from your agent or broker when it's time to pay them, you should probably fire them. The third reason why you should fire your agent or broker is the only questions they ask you are those that directly relate to them selling you an insurance policy. Here at RiskWell, we do so much more than just sell an insurance policy. There's a lot of consultation work that goes into serving our clients. A lot of questions about big picture stuff, your operation, your dreams, your plans, your hopes, and things that you're looking to accomplish next. Because we realize that your insurance program exists in the greater context of risk management and your business operation as a whole. If the only questions you're getting asked by your agent or broker are the questions they have to ask in order to write and sell you an insurance policy, they're just not meeting the expectation, and you should definitely fire them. The fourth reason why you should fire your insurance agent or broker is they are passive and they are waiting for things to happen instead of being active and engaged with you and your needs. Some great examples are negotiating planned pain points ahead of time. If you ever paid an audit premium, they kind of suck. I don't know if you knew this or not, but your agent or broker can negotiate that ahead of time to make sure that you fully understand and can plan for the audit premium before it gets here. When you file a claim, are they following up with you to check in and see how things are going, to actively engage with you in the claims process and make sure that you are happy and make sure that everything is going exactly how you expect for it to go? So if your agent or broker is not proactive, if they're not engaged with your process, then you should probably fire them. And the fifth and final reason why you should fire your agent or broker is simply that they don't make your life any better. The whole point in 2020, as I record this video, the whole point of what we do for our clients and what you should expect from your insurance agent or broker is service and quality of advice, of systems and processes and technology and innovations that all come together to deliver you the ideal client experience. Faster, easier to work with, better advice, better decision-making capabilities, all the resources and suggestions that you need to run your business, to run your real estate operation, to run your home, your family as efficiently and effectively as possible. So if you're not receiving that from your agent or broker, you should probably fire them. And that's really it for today's video, folks. We, as always, appreciate your support. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the RiskWell YouTube channel. If there's anything you'd like to hear about on one of these videos, I'd love to hear from you. You can reach me at the office at 469-678-8001 or drop me an email, james@riskwell.com. And please remember, life is risky. Risk well.